Good morning, camera. It's Friday. That makes it Film My Life Friday, the Friday in which I film my life. And, from what I can tell, absolutely nothing out of the ordinary is going to happen today. So, the standard school, rehearsal, home. So, aside from me dreading the possibility of snow over the weekend, because it might snow over the weekend, today's just going to be normal. And I'm okay with that. So, here we go.
It'll be frozen until...
But see, I know when it's supposed to get up over 32.
It's going to refreeze.
Yeah. So I'm saying we won't be.
So Julie told me yesterday to meet her by the band room during lunch, and I was nervous because I was expecting bad news, but it's apparently good news. It's good news.
I'll be right back.
Okay, then. Okay. I don't like waiting here. It feels odd. It's a Valentine.
Yes. Okay. Open it!
I will. I'm terrible at opening letters.
That's okay, me too.
I don't have fingernails. It's like a proper thing. That's beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Supposed superior. Hi, Hannah. All right, how are you feeling? This is your debut as a filmer.
That was a gross burp.
Yeah, but the camera was pointed at me while you burped.
Basically, you're a burp.
I mean, I am loud and hilarious, so...
My burps are neither.
Debatable!
So is he. True. Everyone's gay.
It's not putting Oreo and Tupperware. It's not where they belong.
I never asked them.
I know, social.
Not
They belong where they want to belong.
Would you like Cheez-Its in a Tupperware?
Okay. Wow. He's doing that over and over again. You, Eric, you have to. Okay, he just winked. You have to save it and put it on a loop and send it to me. Okay.
Sure.
Make a gift. I said it right. This is fun. I should do this. What if I did Film My Life Thursday? Would you be mad?
No, I would love it if more of my friends were vloggers. It would be cool, and I would enjoy it.
So you think you're cool?
No, but I think doing things that you care about with friends you care about is cool, and I think you're cool.
Keep talking.
But this is just a close-up. This is like the opening of Rocky Horror Picture Show. I don't... What is this?
I just twisted my ankle going up the stairs.
You twisted your ankle?
It hasn't been a good
Does it hurt?
a little bit.
So, I could pull that line on you from antiquity. Did it hurt? When you fell from heaven? Because your hair looks really messed up.
Thank you.
I'm kidding, it looks lovely, just like always. I mean, it's better than mine.
Your hair is lovely. Shut up.
No, my hair's pink, there's a difference. It's pink so that people don't notice it's a mess all the time.
Good job, Eric.
You just have being cute and smarter than everyone going for you. Do you think we'll be National Merit Scholars?
I hope so. Get your ass here. What?
Y'all right there? Did your life just flash before your eyes?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, that
Poked
tickled.
it on the nose.
You poked it out. Why did I leave an opening? I practically invited you to poke it again. Stop. Why do you have to be adorable? Stop it.
I'm popping it on the nose.
Hi, Jacob.
You want orange? I have
I will accept an orange, yes. Why do you have... This is the most random collection of foods. Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
And now the school day has concluded. I will now walk to either the auditorium or the chorus room and rehearse.
Same reason as before.
You sound so bummed about that apple.
It's hard to eat, Eric, because never have I tried until this moment to eat an apple with braces. Now that I have, I regret every minute of it. But I'm also very determined to finish it.
So here we are.
He made fun of my singing voice.
I didn't. You attacked me vocally. Therefore, I find
I did not attack you.
Well, isn't it...
That was like when people are like,
Listen, I'm real defensive and I get butthurt real easily, so you need to be careful with what you say.
What? I hadn't noticed.
that's like. But aren't you always butthurt? That's like the good film is on my face right here. Except I look ratchet today, but I look good every day.
I know, right?
Compared to like some other people in this room that I won't name, better. Merch.
Hey, Hannah.
What was that?
A beautiful video clip. So anyway, Hannah, how are you?
I didn't know. Disgusted myself.
I'm not Catholic.
I don't feel like explaining that, so Julia, you do the explaining because you know it.
Please sit down. But what if we push it from here?
My high school experience is basically a clip show.
Ready? And go.
With many stars.
I have rehearsal, so I can't watch your baby. I love myself. I don't like this. If he dies, I'm gonna kill him.
If he dies, I'm gonna kill
If he
him.
dies, I'm gonna kill him.
This is why the computer has a delete key. That laugh is staying forever, though.
Oh yeah.
I also don't care enough to include any of it. And now is the quiet part while I wait for a ride. In front of the bathrooms, which is probably poor planning on my part, but also people don't talk to you and you're, whatever. I'll move. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is a less fun part. But also, for once, I had the good sense to bring a book for reading. Because, that's the thing that I keep forgetting I am totally capable of doing. You know how just like 0 seconds ago I was talking about how I brought a book to school? Well, I just realized that that book is currently sitting in my 3rd period classroom. So, I'm not going to read that book for the whole weekend.
It's Friday, huh?
It does appear to be.
Yeah, it is, huh? Well, look into that, huh?
Well, I think I found my thumbnail.
Good.
So how are you, Meg? We haven't talked in like a full week.
That is correct.
The last time I saw you was Friday night. And I don't think I've texted like anyone since then. Because I've just...
Have you had musical rehearsals?
Yes.
Oh my god, same.
And suddenly I'm way more tired all the time. Weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a really great part. Did I tell you all about it?
No, what is your great part?
I'm Big Jewel. Right?
Big Drool?
I'm a gambler. Yes. I'm a gambler. The big one.
The big one, yes.
and I can apparently, like, I don't know, I'm like really important, I guess.
No, I
and
mean...
so the way they're casting is, Sky, who's the main character, is really short. Sky punches me and knocks me out. Not out, but he knocks me on my butt. So this tiny man is going to punch me and knock me flat on my ass. And it's like, it's really funny, I feel, because in a real situation, that would not occur. But through the magic of theater, this tiny man will end up knocking Big Drool on that.
What kind of platform boots are they getting him so he can reach you?
Okay. And I get talking in New York accent.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, isn't it? We've been singing all our songs in New York accents, and it's been quite fun, to say the least, I mean, honestly.
You're doing Guys and Dolls, right?
Yeah, Junior.
I do not know the difference.
I don't either. I haven't seen Guys and Dolls.
Me neither. I found out the other day, because... I say the other day, this was several months ago, but my theater teacher was, like, looking up scripts, because there's apparently websites you can buy scripts on, you know, legally and stuff.
Yeah.
There is a high school version of Avenue Q.
Why? It's like having a high school version of Rent. I don't need friends. They disappoint me. I feel like deer in the headlights of love. Honey, you got a big storm coming. Can I ask you kind of a weird question? I can see the Statue of Liberty from here. I can't see that one.
I'm gonna put the camera down now so I can, like, hold a normal conversation. I feel like 8 minutes is enough to get the idea that we are friends and have conversations.
Yeah. It's a lie.
Well, it's off now. We can close this down. Thanks, your paycheck will come in on Monday. Goodbye.
Thank you.
So, in last week's video... Yeah, I'm allowed to reference my own videos. Don't be weird about it. The last thing I said was like, oh, I haven't watched the new episode of How to Get Away with Murder. And upon further review, I found out that I was in fact a week early, and the new episode actually only came out yesterday. But yesterday I did not watch it. So I'm gonna watch it now. Press play.
Due to streaming rights, the following is not included and are no commercials planned.
And I'm putting the camera down. Okay, so, they tied up most of the plots that were running from the first half of the season very well, but they also introduced like 5 or 6 new plots to follow. I mean, this episode wasn't big development-wise because it was the first episode of a bunch of arcs. Damn. I mean, darn. Because I'm trying not to swear for Lent. But, yeah. It was a good episode that I'm going to be thinking about constantly for the next week. But, I mean, that's how a well-written show makes you feel, so... Cool. After I finished that episode of How to Get Away with Murder, I spent the next several hours watching science videos, because I'm me. And once I found out that we had observed gravity waves, which is very, very cool, even though, you know, ones from 2 colliding black holes were only about as big as a proton, but that's still a big new thing in science, and that's cool. So I've been watching science videos, and then I arrived at chemistry, because while I love astrophysics, it's a bit over my head, and chemistry and physical science are a bit more like at my level. So yeah, basically I'm a huge nerd. And not I'm a huge nerd like, oh my god, I'm so quirky, because I had a phase of being like that. I was unbearable. I'm a nerd like, man, science is really cool. And now I'm gonna go to bed, because it's after midnight. It's not even Friday. I'm a fraud. And a nerd. A nerd fraud. A fraud nerd. I'm not a Freud nerd. And not a Freud as in cold in French nerd. I'm not even making sense anymore. Okay, thank you. That is all. I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.